Hey everybody, it's Brock here with Apex Real Estate Consultants. Just left an appointment where we got a home under contract, which is exciting. Just wanted to really send out a quick video to you guys just to break down what those important deals in a real estate purchase contract are going to be. So in the purchase contract, you're obviously writing it on one specific property. So you just want to make sure that the parcel number that's on there and the address on that purchase agreement are matched up with what you're actually trying to write a contract on. You don't want to write a contract on a property that you're not trying to buy, obviously. After that, you want to make sure that the purchase price is listed correctly. They're going to ask you how much earnest money you're putting down, and I'll make another video about earnest money down the line, but that's basically just cash to hold the property for you, putting some skin in the game, showing you're a serious buyer. After that, you need to detail how you're going to pay for the balance of that property. So you have to detail what your down payment's going to be. So if you're going with an FHA loan, you're probably going to see something around 3.5%. Beyond that, you could really be all over the place. A VA loan's going to be potentially zero down. If you're doing a conventional loan, right now those are going generally anywhere from 10 to 20% down. So you just want to make sure that your down payment's listed correctly beyond that. Then you want to just put that the balance of it's going to be paid by your mortgage, which is how most people buy unless you're actually purchasing cash. And then the mortgage, it's going to ask you, are you going conventional, VA, FHA? So that's really the numbers part of it, the how much are you paying and how are you paying. Then you're going to list out your dates on the contract. So you're going to list out what's going to be your closing date, what's going to be the date that you get your keys. So just make sure that you understand what those dates are. I can't tell you how many times a buyer thinks that the day that they actually sign the contract is the day they get the keys. It may be, but some sellers are going to ask for another couple days beyond that to move out of the home, especially if the home's not already vacant. So make sure that you understand that you may not get those keys the same day. Make sure that your agent, explains that to you and you understand exactly what day you're getting the keys so you don't schedule the movers on the wrong day. After that, the most important detail in there is going to be your inspections. So are you getting a general home inspection? If it has a septic or a well, you're probably going to get that inspected. Radon inspections. If you don't know what radon is, look it up. I'm going to make a video on that down the line. But, radon inspections are pretty common at this time. If the home is older, a lead-based paint inspection might be in order. And then something that I always do on my contracts is I always check the box for other inspections and write in any other inspection that's deemed necessary after the general home inspection. So that really gives you a right to get anything inspected that you want to. If the foundation looks a little funny at the general home inspection, something might be off, you can get the foundation inspected then. So it's really something that just kind of gives you some leeway in case anything comes up on that general home inspection. Beyond that, some other important details that are going to be on there is whether or not you're getting a home warranty, and then also that'll break down who's paying for the home warranty, whether that's going to be the buyer or the seller paying for the home warranty. The contract's gonna make sure that you've seen the residential property disclosure and the lead-based paint disclosure. So you wanna make sure that you've seen those, reviewed those, and feel comfortable with them. And if you haven't done it before you sign the contract, you'll generally get a couple days for the seller to provide that so that you can look it over. And then beyond that, on the last page of the contract generally, it's gonna check all the addendums and everything that's gonna be included along with the purchase agreement. That's the agency disclosure statement, and any other addendums that are added on there. For example, if you have another home to sell before you want to move forward with the purchase on the new home, that would be like a home sale contingency addendum. So just make sure that your agent really explains the contract process. We always make sure that if we don't fill the contract out right next to our buyers, that we get on the phone with them and make sure that they're comfortable with everything in that contract. Once it's in that contract, your earnest money could be on the line if anything you do goes outside of that contract that's laid out. So just make sure you really understand it, stick to it, and are comfortable with everything. So if you ever have any questions, you can always call or text us here. Go on our website at apexteamohio.com, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.